Thank you guys so much. 8,000 subscribers in such short time. That means a lot to me, and that fuels my motivation to continue sharing knowledge in game making. Also, the amount of likes is just beyond what I've expected. I've done a little bit of YouTube before doing gaming stuff, and the likes was just, the viewers weren't as engaged as you guys, so I'm really grateful for you, basically. I've even seen that some of you hit the like button even before watching the videos, and that directly supports me and my will to make videos. So to you, my friends that are doing this, well, thank you once more. Okay, so I wanted to use this video just to give a current state of affair and also what's coming in the future with the channel. So there was no videos in the last few days, and that is because my voice was still recovering from a really nasty cold. It will start again tomorrow, and I'm hoping to complete the mobile tutorial ASAP. I know a lot of you are following this tutorial, and it is kind of a prime time right now because of the beginning of the classes, so that is on top of all my priorities, so that's number one thing that we have to do. I plan on releasing a mobile tutorial every single day until the series itself is over, so starting tomorrow, we're gonna start that loop once more. Okay, so as for the current status of the channel, like I said, 1 video a day on the mobile tutorial, and at the same time I'll try and release some of the third person tower defense tutorial. Now I know this one is a little bit less popular, but I like doing it myself, and that is why I want to push it as well. So I'm just starting to find the fun in that game, and yeah, I really want to go through with that. I know it is a harder tutorial to understand, especially the first videos are really complex because we tackle a state machine for the movement, and we didn't really need to do that at first, but then eventually we'll see why. So yeah, basically it's really complicated when you first start coding, but thanks to a fellow subscriber, the source code is now available on GitHub, and I will link it in the description below, so again, thank you. Okay, so both of these series will enter a more artistic phase in the coming days, so take out your best 3D software and we'll be modeling a bit. On my end, just to let you know, I'm going to be using 3ds Max because that's the one I like the most, and that's the one I have the most ease modeling in. Now, for those of you that have been around for quite a while now, you've also noticed that there is some other kind of videos that pops in now and then. They're just some random game mechanics that I just like to explain. So I take the game mechanics, say a save game, and I just explain that by itself. Now, as for this video, they will remain, so we're still going to have some random game mechanic popping once in a while, but they'll have a different formula. They will now also contain the theory, so people know what's going on and why we do such thing. And I will try to make it as fun to watch as possible by making it animated with motion design, and pretty much just making the theory fun. I wanted to use this video as well to let you know what is going on right now on my end and what is going to happen with the channel in the future, so we know that these 3 type of video are going to keep going, and let's talk about what's coming next after that. So multiplayer is the main research topic on my end at the moment. I nailed down some of the basic, but there's still a lot of research to be done before I'm ready to transfer what I've learned in a practical example, and that's also coming soon. So guys, if you're patient a little bit, that will eventually come. In fact, the next big series after the mobile game tutorial is going to be a multiplayer racing game or a multiplayer action game. I haven't decided on that just yet. I was thinking about some kind of snowboard kids from the N64, so you're gonna be at your home and your friends are going to be at their home, and you're going to be able to play this racing game where you're a snowboard and you're trying to go downhill. Okay. The next big thing that I'm taking a lot of interest in right now are shaders. I recently got into making shader for a game that I'm making with an artist friend of mine, just as some indie game for fun, and I'll talk more about it later on if it does take off. And of course, it'll be selfish of me to just learn that stuff and never transfer it to you guys, so eventually, maybe a little bit later on in the game mechanics video, we're gonna be talking about shaders, and it's just amazing all you can do with shader. It feels like there is no more boundaries. So look out for that because it is going to be quite cool. Alright, so the last topic is a Facebook page So I'm finally launching a Facebook page to celebrate this milestone and to help me keep track of the comment basically, because I often miss out some comment on YouTube. It gets a little bit complicated, so if you got some error and you need some extra assistance with, try to PM me on Facebook. So again, thank you, and I will see you guys starting tomorrow.